Hello. Happy Friday the 13th. If you're still on that time zone, it's the 14th here in Western Australia. Just have a drink of coffee. So I'm going to put on a little bit of background music. Music. Let's see. Oh, keep that. I hope everyone is going well. And yeah, it's nice. Fall asleep. Make it nice and low in the background. Healing stress, anxiety, and depressive states. Click on the ad. Skip the ad. No, I don't think that's going to work. Okay, so write that down. Hi, everyone. Hi, Bo Smith. GMA5, Marjo, Leslie King, Patricia, Grandma D, Sabrina, Sherry French, Renee, Maureen, Pamela Bryan. Hi, Warrior Girl. Hi. I hope everyone's going well. Thank you for joining me. I've been doing around the traps a little bit, just popping in on some other lives while I was waiting for 9:30 and just, popping in, saying a quick hello, putting in a like. So if you, hitting the thumbs up and stuff like that. And I haven't done my prayer protection yet, so I'm going to do that now. Okay. So, universal spirit and guides of the highest truth and compassion, I ask for your help in living a life of higher vibration. And I open myself up to your energy. I also ask for a sphere of protection to be placed over this house, myself, my fur babies. I ask for a sphere of protection to keep negative energy and ill intent at bay and allow any positive and loving energy to grow and foster within. I ask for similar spheres of protection to be placed over my husband while he's away from the home, and also to all my family and friends. Universal spirit and guides of the highest truth and compassion, I open myself up to your energy and I ask for access to your wisdom and knowledge, the Akashic records and all higher forms of knowledge. I do this without agenda, rancor or ill will, but merely to find insight, clarity and objectivity into the questions I may pose. There you go. That's my prayer. I've been a little bit slack lately in doing it. So it's like, yeah. Hi, Shelby, Lisa. So I should speak up a little bit and bring the microphone forward a bit. You're in a Sherpa fleece. Wow. That sounds very comfy. Oh, hi, Anne. And I had a chat earlier today. I gave her a quick call and we were talking. Yeah. She's dear friend as well as a subscriber. Lovely. And yeah, I think you're all friends to me very much. So thank you, Marjo. Had a lovely chat, yeah. Shelby, hi, how are you? How's your mum and your stepdad and stuff? Got a little bit of sun coming in here. It's quite hot. It can get very hot. I want to get some of these blind panels replaced. Yeah, that's a bit better. Takes away some of the heat. So it's been a busy week. Quite a bit of a shock with Lisa Marie Presley passing. Quite sad. Your birthday is on the 13th day of the year. Wow. You'd love a message. Absolutely. I will do that for you. So it's been an interesting week. Apparently, how about a raise your vibration? Would you like that? A raise your vibration oracle. So, Warrior Girl, it was your birthday. My mum's birthday was on the Thursday. Yeah, I do think, having lost her son, it was only last year that she lost her son, wasn't it? Not that long ago. I do think that weighed heavy on her. I do think partly broken heart, partly congenital, I think. Elvis did not, he had, family history there of heart. Okay. So, Warrior Girl. Relationships are assignments. Wow, interesting question. Interesting. Now, relationships are assignments. You've got to work at assignments to get them right. So I do think that this is, a message to you that, appreciate the work that goes into relationships and, don't let anyone just coast along and not do their share. And I'm not talking about shares in doing housework or this or that, but their share is in being in the relationship in a real and meaningful way, caring for you, talking to you, sharing their concerns. One of the reasons we get into relationships with people is that we want to be there for them. But we all know it takes work. We're not perfect. We all fall down in our separate ways. So basically, yeah, you've got the best relationships as a result of work. So that's an interesting message. I don't know if, I don't know if that resonates with you, I think, but yeah, true. Ta-da! Hi, Eleanor. How are you, my darling? How are you feeling? I heard that Shelby told me that you got COVID. So lovely to see your name here. Okay. So what I might do is we'll have a look at some usual stories and stuff. And if you want an oracle card, I will do some oracle cards, some raise your vibration cards, and we'll go from there. So how about we start off with a few, as I've done a card for Warrior Girl. So the first 5 people will do a vibration card for you now, and then we'll go on and do some stories, and I'll come back and do 5 more. So who would like a raise your vibration card? Sherry and Anne. Okay. Anne, and so Anne. Sure, Margelle. Raise your vibration is a mantra that caused me to light up. Anyone who's had the luck to talk to Anne face to face will see she just lights up the room. She's bright and bubbly and the most fantastic smile. And yes, yeah. If she wants to raise a vibration in a room, all she has to do is smile and laugh and talk to people. Okay. Sherry French. Okay. Now I'm going to do Margelle, Renee, Bo, and Sabrina, and then I'll call for cards later. So Margelle next. Okay. Oh, Sherry as well. So Sherry next, then Margelle, Renee, Bo, and Sabrina. Okay, so Sherry, you are a divine facet of the universe. The universe has so many facets, so many different ways in which it can branch off and repeat within itself. And it's just, you stand out by twinkling. If you know the facets on a diamond, they're cut so that some twinkle more than others, some stand out more than others, some shine more than others. And that's you, Sherry. And sometimes I feel like you don't quite believe that. But it's true, darling. Okay? Just believe in how special you are. Okay? Margelle? And Renee, Bo, and Sabrina. Right. Margelle. Truth is my teacher. Hi, Linda. Truth is my teacher. Okay. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, truth is my teacher, Margelle. And it's really true, isn't it? If we don't know the whole truth of a situation, we can't learn how to grow from it. So even if the truth might be a bit hard to hear or see, without that, how are we going to grow within ourselves? And you keep growing every day with every new situation. It doesn't matter whether you're young or old. I think a lot of these people who live to be 100 and something or well into their 90s, a love of learning and a love of just, acknowledgement that they don't know everything. They've seen a lot, but they still feel like they have more to learn. I think that's an aspect of what keeps them around. Thank you, Linda B. It's the Raise Your Vibration deck by Kyle Gray. And hubby bought it for me for Christmas. So, yeah. Okay, Renee. I will be calling for cards again a bit later, but at the moment I've got 3 more people to look at, and then we'll have a look at some stories. Okay. So, Renee. What message, guides, do you have for Renee? My breath connects me to life. Renee. Breathe more, darling. Take the time to stop and breathe in. Breathe in deeply and then expel that breath. I feel like maybe you've been so busy and so swamped with that you feel like you can't even stop to breathe. Take the time, okay? Take the time. Sometimes I think you feel like you've even forgotten how to breathe again. There's lots of great little breathing meditation videos out there. I would find one that's just a couple of minutes. You can do some breathing with it. Deepak Chopra has a great one. So, yeah. Bo Smith. I am protected by Source. And no, it's not ketchup, as you might call it over there. You are protected by the source of life in our as beings is love. You know, and this, and a mother's love in most cases is unending and will always be there and will always be protective. I don't know whether your mum's still about or not, Bo. I don't know whether she's in your life or not in your life or something, but I really feel like you if you stop and stand still and feel it, you will feel being wrapped in what feels like a mother's love. Yeah, she passed away. Oh, sweetheart. Yeah. Well, whenever you feel protected, whenever you feel like there's someone with you, I feel it might be your mum. Okay? I think that is, I don't know, because I'm not a medium, but I think this could be a message for you. Okay? She'll always love you. She'll always protect you. Okay. Yeah. Well, I think that just confirms it. Sabrina fell. Okay. Oh, look, it was on the bottom. Truth is my teacher. It comes up again. Yeah. We all have to accept the truth of some things at times, don't we? If we're doing it properly, we do learn from it. Okay. Oh, Sabrina fell. It is a gorgeous card with one of my favorite animals from the animal kingdom, the seahorse. I like starfishes as well, but I love and adore seahorses. Your sensitivity is a gift, darling. Okay. Revel in it. Nurture it. And don't let anyone tell you that you're just being oversensitive or anything like that. Okay. I have no idea what fell down there, but okay. Yeah, your sensitivity is a gift. Love it. Nurture it. And don't be scared of it. Okay? Okie dokie. Well, I can't tell you if you're going to win the lotto. I'm just having a little must have snack nibble. Okay. James told me, don't eat on the screen. Don't do it. Sometimes when you've got to eat, you've got to eat. So try to be discreet. I got a lovely gift this morning. It came yesterday, but we checked the mailbox this morning from A&W in New South Wales. She sent me this. I called her up and I thanked her personally. But Anne, I know you'll be watching this later. Again, thank you. And honestly, I fell in love with him the minute I saw him on the cover of the book. My absolute most favourite card from this deck is the Emperor. He is so gorgeous. And the Magician. And there's one, oh, yeah, you're right about the Hangman. It's so cute. But, yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay, Pamela. What I'll do, Pamela Bryant, for daughter. I will pull a card for your daughter. I've got you written down now. Okay, so when I do the next session of cards, you're going to be first up, okay? So, yeah, oh, the smoking gun testimony from Ronna McDaniel, Romney McDaniel, yeah. The phone conversation. Your daughter's name is Courtney. Yet the phone conversation she had with John Eastman, and Trump introduced her to him on the phone, and Trump was in the room and had input into the phone conversation the whole time. I'm going to use the cards that Ann W sent me. What is this going to add to Trump's demise? They're calling it the smoking gun conversation with regard to smoking. Oh, it is going to open up a lot of possibilities. Here we go. It is. It's not just a smoking gun that ties Trump to what was going on. Eastman, it's going to lead to a lot of other people as well. As for the Biden thing, I'll have a look at that. There's a few key differences there. Good luck, Shelby Lisa. So what else? What else will come from this? Two of Pentacles. It is. It proves the manipulation. Two of Pentacles can also be about juggling and manipulation. Will it lead to Trump's being indicted for seditious conspiracy? 10 of Pentacles. Wow. That's a big yes. in the end. And of course, this is generational wealth and families as well. Hey, Bubba girl, you want some nummies? No, you can't drink from the water fountain. It's generational wealth. Okay. Bubba, stop drinking from my water fountain. Come on. That was my birthday present from hubby too. Come here, sweetheart. You want some nummies? You want some nummies? I'll tell you what, if you're drinking from that, you must need some fresh water. Okay, can you guys just excuse me for a minute? And I'll go and check that her water is okay. Come here, sweetheart. Come on, Mummy. Come on. We'll go sort your water out. As you know, guys, I always put my little fur babies. Want some water? Want some fresh water? Yeah. Mm. Do you want some salmon, Bubba? Mm-hmm. Okay, yes. Here we go. That for you. Open this for you too. Yeah, you want some salmon, don't you? Nummy, nummy, salmon. There you go. Oh. I'm back, guys. Sorry about that. Oh. Oh. Hi, Aleph. Oh, I think he'll love it, Aleph. Yeah. I think he'll be fine. And he is going to love it. Yeah. Sunshine. Yeah, that's a lovely, that's Surfers Paradise, Gold Coast, things like that. Yeah. Yeah. So to go back to this reading, it is just adding to the downfall of the Trump family, the Trump dynasty, whatever you want to call it. They're not going to have much left. I think the vineyard will be okay, but pretty well everything else is just going to be. Yeah. So that's the smoking gun. Now, this business with the okay. So the business with Biden, there's some key differences there. They were not deliberately not put where they were supposed to be. They're not as high level classified documents. I do feel like might be something with security clearance as well. Some documents might have been because, of course, most presidents and ex-presidents and ex-vice presidents often, it's a courtesy that they keep their security clearance, but often it's because their help is required or, for stuff. And Trump didn't bother revoking his or Obama's security clearance, whereas Trump's security clearance was revoked. It's not the same, and it is more of an administrative. Is it more of an administrative error? Yeah. Yeah. So with the justice, I mean, he's got no problem with. They've immediately instructed the DOJ to open up an investigation just to get to the bottom of things and all that, and he's got no problem with it. He's completely, cooperating, and so it's like, yeah, it's going to be. The outcome's going to be justifiable, and I don't think it's going to do any harm with his popularity. Was there a mole hired as an aide for Biden? Okay, interesting. That's an interesting question. Actually, it went through my mind. Were some of them planted? Were some of the documents planted? I just think it's all magician. Fool me once, so possibly, sleight of hand. There might be a couple that were planted, and if that is the case, the truth will come out. Was there a mole hired as an aide for Biden? Does Biden have, as one of Biden's White House aides, a mole? 6 of Cups. Interesting. Now, who does that remind people of? Hi, M. James. Yeah, I think there's a chance. Yeah, some was administrative, but I do think some was. Yeah. But this is, something coming out. Actions from the past coming back. We'll do another card for that too. Were the documents planted? I'll ask again. I got the magician last time. I don't think they all were, but I think there's a possibility that some were. 8 of Pentacles. Now, yeah, there's a lot of details yet to come out. There's going to be, I think maybe this is the reason there's an investigation. Biden's not going to be found wrong in any way. The 8 of Pentacles, the Apprentice. I love this, the Apprentice. Also, it's sort of, because I had the deck upside down, it came out reversed, which can mean shoddy work. shoddy workmanship as well. So it's like, yeah. I think the truth will be gotten to pretty quickly. Stirring a pot of crap. Hi, Teresa K. Hugs to you. Yeah, he's not upset over the investigation. He will be cleared. And if there was an attempt to frame him, it will be found out. Yep. Really? A special counsel to investigate Trump in the 2020 election. So it's not about the aftermath, it's about the election itself. I wonder if anything will come from that. How about we have a look? Okay. Will this special counsel find anything about the 2020 election? I got election interference. Page of Swords. Yes, there's definitely stuff there. Definitely stuff. See how the book is open? The Nine of Swords. Oh, Trump isn't happy about this. I think he's feeling a little bit anxious. Up a girl. She'll do what she'll do. And some other people are feeling anxious too. Three of Pentacles. Dirty money. Dirty money. These are wonderful cards. Okay. Just picked up the cut the deck to put a card back in, and the Ten of Wands came up. Lightening a burden. Yeah. Hi, Celtics here. I am doing cards today. I'm doing a Raise Your Vibration Oracle cards. So I'll start soon. I'll let you know when people to put their hand up for a card next. Okay. Thank you, Teresa. Hi, J Cat Lady. So, in fact, I'm going to do the Oracle card now. So I've got Pamela Bryant asked earlier, and I've put her at the start of the list here. So I'll take the next 5 people as well as Pamela. So if you want a card, can you say now? And I'll write your name down. And yeah, so another 5 people. J Cat Lady. Celtics here. Linda B. Hi, Ron. How are you, darling? Patricia Francino. I've got space for one more LF. Okay. So I will do one more lot of cards before I sign off today, but for now that's yeah. So that's it for now. So I'll let you know when you can put your hand up again. So we'll start with Pamela Brighton, who asked for a card for her daughter Courtney, because she's been through a lot. I got the word silence. Let go of the past. I call back my power. Yeah. Now, troubling times can often leave us feeling helpless. But in the end, the only people who can bring the power back to us is ourselves. Nobody else can do that. Okay? Because personal power is personal. You can have financial power restored to you. You can have, physical power restored to you, but your own spiritual power, the only one who can call that back to you is you. And in order to do that, sometimes you have to let go of some of the things, as hard as it might seem, because hanging on to them and hanging on to the grief from them and going over and over is only draining your personal power. So sit up, big, deep breaths. I let go of what has hurt me. I let go of the negative, and I invite my own personal power back into myself. Okay? That's for Courtney. J Cat Lady. Another Teresa. J Cat Lady. I am a light in the world. You so certainly are, darling. Hi, Crazy Cat Lady Farley. Hi, Spirits Beyond the Stars. So J Cat Lady, I am a light in the world. You most certainly are. Believe in yourself. Okay? Believe in the power you have just by being yourself to make things a little bit brighter, just not even for yourself, but for those around you. They see it and they believe it. I think it's time you started believing it for yourself, okay? Celtic Seer. Celtic Sea, you got the same one as what someone from earlier got. Relationships are an assignment, darling. It takes work. If you feel that, and often with assignments, sometimes we get to a point where we think this isn't going where I thought it was going. It's going in a completely different direction. So you go back and you review what you've done till then, and you either find out, go back to where things sort of went from the path you thought it was going, and you either say, yes, this is a better path, this has grown out of this and it's going to be better for it, or no, I have to get rid of this stuff that came out to this point and go back and start from this point again, because this is how things have gone, is not working. So I feel like it's like a review time or something. Okay, I hope that makes sense for you, darling. Okay, Linda B. Now, if you don't stress, if you join me, I will be doing at least one more session with cards, okay? It's nice to have a look. Linda B. It is safe for you to shine. It is safe for you to shine. I feel like you're feeling a little bit smothered, and you feel like if you assert yourself and let your confidence shine through, that someone might try and smother it out. No, they're not going to do that. Not just if you feel like you're being, hi, bedroom butcher. Oh, thank you, Shelby Lisa. Okay. I think we might have a troll, so I'm not sure. Bedroom butcher, if you're not a troll, you better say so now, otherwise you're going. Okay. I have moderators, so. Mm-hmm. Hi, Deborah Costro. You never have to apologize for being late. So yeah, if you feel like you're being a bit smothered, just say so. If you feel like every time you try and put yourself forward, say so, because I think a lot of this is unconscious. Okay, so you can shine. It's okay. Nobody's going to snuff you out, not intentionally. Okay, if you know what I mean. Okay. You don't have to apologize if you're late. Will we get a function congress? Yes, I'll have a look at that in a minute. Patricia Frangino. Again, as with Renee, you got my breath connects me to life. Okay. I feel like you're holding your breath and waiting for something to happen before you move forward with other things, if that makes sense. A lot of people will say, well, I'm not going to do the A until B happens because I feel it'll be safer if B happens first and then I do A. But if you're going to wait, but B might not happen forever. So don't put things on hold waiting for something else to happen. Don't hold your breath waiting for something else to happen before you move forward with something else. I mean, there are instances, yes, where practicality, yeah, that has to happen. But, you know, I don't feel like that this is. I think it's more like you're waiting for timing to be better or things to be better. So you're holding your breath in a way and pausing. Just keep going. Go on, keep doing what you want to do in life. The only time, the best time to do something is when the thought occurs to do it. Of course, unless it's something stupid. But yeah, waiting for the perfect opportunity or the perfect conditions or the ideals before you move forward with something means it's just not going to happen. So move forward with those things. Okay. LF. Healing myself heals my lineage. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous card. And I think you know exactly what this means. You were saying before that your son, who's a nurse, is moving to the Sunshine Coast in Queensland. And I feel like a while ago you might have been torn up about this. And you are. I mean, he's your son. He's your baby boy. But it's going to give you time to I think it's maybe to a family thing where whatever's happened, the family needs some bit of time to healing. And so, you know, and hi, Edwina Stevens. But you're letting your son go, obviously. I mean, he's a grown adult, but you know he's always going to be with you spiritually. And I feel like it's a good thing because it's going to give you time to yourself that you need to heal. And yeah, and if you're healing, if you've been hurting, he's been hurting for you too, if that makes sense. So knowing that you're healing will help those around you who love you, who are hurting for you, a chance to heal as well. So take that time. Take a little bit of time every day to do some cleansing breaths and some healing breaths, and call upon some white healing light to come in and help your body and soul recover. Okay, now Celtic Seer asked, are you guys going to get a functioning Congress? So let's have a look. We'll put the gorgeous cards away. So LF, I hope that made sense to you. And it is okay to let yourself heal, you know. Now, are you in the US? Is the US going to get a functioning Congress in the House? How you going, Ron? You haven't been doing marathon sessions again, have you? Well, I mean, you can if you want, of course, but sometimes I worry when I hear that you've been on for so many hours. And yeah. Okay. Let's do a quick card. Okay, a functioning Congress. At the center of this, 9 of Wands. Almost there. It's almost there. But you see, out of these 9, only 5 of the torches are lit. What's the challenge? The King of Swords. This is the leader. This is bad leadership. I feel like this should be first. Bad leadership, corrupt leadership. Even if McCartney is replaced relatively soon, and people seem to think he'd be replaced with Jim Jordan, which I don't know if it would. I don't think it would be. It might be a little bit better than McCarthy, but not much, you know. The advice. Page of Cups. Get someone who inspires a lot of Republicans, not someone who thinks that they're inspirational, not someone who most Republicans don't like, but someone who inspires them to work across the aisle. To, Kevin McCarthy's trying to bring in more abortion things. It's not going to happen, by the way. Okay. They need to find someone who inspires. Okay. And it doesn't necessarily have to be an older person. But Page is often about foundations. So in order to build a better foundation for the Republican Party, they need someone who inspires. What's at the base of this reading? I asked if it's going to be a functioning Congress. There's going to be a shift in the world, a shift and a change in Congress. Well, of course, it's going from being in the Democrats' hands, the House, into Republican hands. But I feel like at the base of this there's in the background, there's another shift coming. And I think they feel it too. What's the outcome? A change for the better. There is going to be a change for the better. But both this, the world, and this are major arcana. Now, we all know that tarot is crap for time, but in general terms, major arcana means this life, big changes, impactful changes, and also not necessarily in the immediate future. So there's still some things to play out here. Okay. Hi, Robin Blank. How are you? Yeah. Hi, Jezza. Somebody asked me, yeah. I'm sorry to hear about that, LF. You can start the healing process, I think. Somebody asked me about Kevin McCarthy. So let's have a look. Ten of Swords. He is in for a long, dark night of the soul. An ending. Not a pleasant one either. But what I'm seeing is that this is the best thing that could happen to him. Because it will free him up. If that makes sense. What's his challenge? The Ace of Cups. Commitments and promises. Okay. Oh, this is the Hierophant. Processes, indoctrination, feeding lies, someone in a position of power feeding lies. But this is indoctrination. It's like he's going to be broken free from some indoctrination. The advice for him, 3 of Wands. Stand prepared to reap what you sow. That's the advice. Okay? That is the advice. What is at the bottom of this reading for Kevin McCarthy? Page of Swords. Okay. I got inside of betrayal. That's what went through my head. Betrayal from the inside. Okay. So, what is the outcome? Is he going to leave politics? The outcome is the Moon. Secrets, lies and spies, things coming to light. Coming to the end of his cycle, of a cycle. Hidden things coming to light. Will he have to leave politics? 2 of Wands. Yeah. You see this? Here's the Earth. That means where the hell is he? He's going to be out of politics. His strategies won't work. He's going to have to look for somewhere else to be. Hi, Steve. Oh, you missed a lot, darling. Yeah. Oh, heaps. I'm not going to tell you what, but now did I say hello to Jezza? Now, just a reminder that 2 weeks, in 2 weeks' time, so not this weekend coming, but the following one, I won't be doing any lives or anything, okay? But I will probably hop on because the 26th is Australia Day. It's a holiday for us. So I'll probably pop on and do some stuff then. Okay. Now, I thought I'd have a look at George Santos. Will he have to leave? The 4 of Wands. Home. It can be celebration, but I'm getting home. But look at this home. Look at this. His home is a tower. It's like he celebrated too soon. 6 of Swords. He does have a bit of a rough journey ahead of him. Movement. Sometimes the 6 of Swords can be the light at the end of the tunnel, steering into clearer waters, but not always. Turbulence. The 4 of Cups. He's going to be offered an out, but I don't know if he wants it. Okay? He's going to be offered an out. Resign gracefully or we will boot you out. You know, that sort of thing. Is he going to be sent back to Brazil? Is he going to be extradited to Brazil? Not a good card for him. This is definitely, this question of extradition to Brazil, this is definitely a transformative card for him. Okay? Because if he's extradited back to Brazil, that is the end of everything for him. I'm not talking about, or anything, but he'll be in jail. He'll be, yeah. So he's definitely got a big change coming that he can't avoid and he can't reverse. What was on the bottom for him? 5 of Pentacles, out in the cold. He just goes back to the 4 of Cups. He's going to be offered an out. He's going to be offered a hand, but he's probably going to ignore it because he thinks he's untouchable. Something fishy with Bolsonaro in Florida and Santos. Great question. Well, John Lovitz, and I immediately get why you. Yeah, I immediately get that. Yeah, why he's. Will John Lovitz find his liar character? John Lovitz. I don't know, but Page of Pentacles, they could be working on it. It's good opportunity. They could be working on it. Okay, is there something fishy going on with Bolsonaro and Bolsonaro is going to be deported? I just got that going through my head with Bolsonaro and Santos. 10 of Pentacles. There's definitely some ties there. Possibly, if they look close enough, familiar ties. Okay. And generational. Four of Wands. Yeah. They're definitely celebrating again. But remember the Tower. This is a tower in the middle of all that celebration. Will it come to light? 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. Manipulation. Bolsonaro wants some stuff done, and I think he's going to try and use Santos to get it done. I don't think it's going to come. Is Bolsonaro going to be deported back to Brazil? Page of Pentacles. Quite possibly. Well, he must be a citizen. At the minimum, jail. Yeah. He must be a citizen because otherwise he wouldn't have been able to run for Congress. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not going to read on whether it's all there in the head. Yeah. If he's not a citizen, he will get booted out. So, I know he is under investigation. I do think something more will come from that. And I do see him being extradited. Well, it's not just up to the GOP to fact check things. If there's suspicions about people, if you think something's, fishy, the other people, if there's something fishy, you go to people with suspicions and say, this guy's got to be checked. People who do the clearances and stuff, not just for the GOP, if their people don't do proper clearances, I'm sure there's other people, Capitol Police or whoever. So, yeah. Why would Santos be married to Morgan Fairchild? Who is Santos really? He's a liar, a fraud, a con artist. Trump is his idol. And he sees it as he only even has to serve one term and then he can live the rest of his life in the easy street of the American taxpayer. Now, you're not related to Fidel, are you, Deborah? Let's have a look. And the First Lady, Jill Biden, she's got this cancer scare. Let's have a look. And of course, we only hope for the best for people who are suffering from illnesses, no matter who they are and how much you might think, well, you know, turnabout's fair play, which of course it isn't. Yeah, she is too classy. The Hermit. She's probably going to just withdraw for a little bit. It's good that they shone a light on this. And so I think she's going to slow down a little bit. Four of Pentacles. She's worked hard. The Moon, I still get like there's something hidden, which is just like, yeah, you know, it's something they haven't seen. And then there's this separate, a little bit of insecurity. And then we've got the Moon. There's still something to find. But will she be okay? So, of course, there are Six of Cups, return to better times. So, yes, she will be. Will this affect Biden's decision to run again for president? I feel like they're going to address it at the end of the year. Fool. It could. It could. If it could. But I think that she'll be okay. And I think they'll know by then. Oh, let's have a look. Santos's birth certificate. Is it fraudulent? Is his birth certificate fraudulent? It's one thing if you're born in another country and your father's a citizen or your mother's a citizen, you're a citizen. Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be. Will Congress change the rules regarding payment and benefit once certain members are fined, indicted or arrested? Well, this is strategy, and this is also not getting away with things. Why should they live off the taxpayer for the rest of their life with nice pensions and benefits if they betrayed their country? Soldiers who do it don't get a pension. Yes, I do feel there's going to be some movement towards that. It's a big change. It's a big change. Five of Cups, transitional. People aren't going to be happy. There's going to be a lot of crying over spilt milk, but, you know, I do feel like there will be movement because this is a big thing. And why should people who have basically betrayed their country, betrayed their oath of office, get a cozy pension? And it's not like, you know, $600 a week or whatever, you know, $30,000 a year or whatever. It's like $145,000 a year or something. Why should they get that if they were part of a conspiracy to betray the United States and sedition and part of an act of sedition? $174,000 a year. My God, that's like 250,000 Australian. I'd be living pretty with that. Okay, I'm going to be wrapping it up soon, so I'm going to do one more round of Raise Your Vibration Oracle card. So if you would like a card, put your hand up. I'll do 6 people, hey? Who would like a card? Steve. Eleanor. You know, I've got 4 more spots. Oh, it's Edwina. Didn't see you there for a minute, Edwina. So you're before Steve. You put your hand up first. Sorry about that. 3 more spots left. So we'll start with Edwina. Shelby, got your name down. Jenny Penny. Hi, Jenny Penny. Choose kindness, Edwina. Wherever you can, always choose to act with kindness. Bye, Ron. Thanks for joining us. So, yeah. Sometimes we don't have a choice in how we choose things. Here we go. Keeping kindness in your heart for us, even though it might not be the best outcome for others, as long as it's not done with malicious intent. Yeah, so it's always choose kindness. Okay. I've still got 1, 2, 3. I've still got another place. Happy Friday, Jenny Penny. It's Saturday where I am, so. Okay, Steve. I love that name. Have you joined us before, Jenny Penny? I think I would have remembered that name. Steve, your card is I trust my gifts. Okay? Trust in yourself. Trust in your instincts that you're doing the right thing, especially in a time of upheaval. How's your mum, by the way, darling? You'll take another one. You only get one, J-Cat lady. Yeah, you're trying to slip one in there. No. You only get one per session. You cheeky bugger. Oh, you're a lurker. You're one of my lovely lurkers. And by the way, hello, all my lovely lurkers. That's lovely. Well, it's lovely to see you joining in on the fun. So, yeah. So I trust my gifts, Steve. Trust that you're making the right choices and the right decisions and that things will go well. Yeah. Okay. She had a good day. Oh, she's off the oxygen today. That's fantastic. Okay, that is fantastic. Let's look forward to having more good days. Can't blame a girl for trying. Steve, would you like me to do, if nobody else wants a card, would you mind if I did one for Steve's mum? I'm going to do one for Steve's mum, okay? Can I do one more? Yes, Jez, I can. Do you want one? And also I'm just going to throw in one for Steve's mum. So this is for your mum, Steve. The dancing queen. She's supported by her path. Okay. The dragonfly is a wonderful thing to have as a guide and all that. And she's supported. Yes, she supports you and you support her as well, but she's also supported by some wonderful guides. Okay. Okay. Eleanor. Eleanor, my darling, you are protected by Source. You are protected by Source, by love and angels and the very source of spiritual being. It's a bit of a different message. Bo Smith got this one earlier, but it's a bit of a different message for you. Okay? Yeah, I know she has difficulty working. But honestly, that video you sent me of your mum dancing, it was one of the most delightful things I've ever seen in my life. And it absolutely, yeah. Jenny Penny. You, Jenny Penny, need to trust yourself more and have more self-confidence in the decisions you make and your ability and knowledge to make those decisions. I trust the wisdom within. This is your mantra, darling. This is your mantra. Hubby as well. Fur babies are well. Yeah. Thank you, Edwina, for asking. No, you are much, much wiser and than you give yourself credit for. Trust the wisdom within. When it comes from your gut, you know, okay, which way you have to go. Trust that gut feeling. Okay? Shelby. My light attracts light. Isn't that so true? Your light attracts light. You attract others to you because you are such a wonderful soul. And because of that, you attract other wonderful souls to you. Whether they're past or present or remote or close. The energy and the love you put out and that shines from you attracts all the right things, all the right people. Say hello to Thing for me. Okay? Say hello to Zach. Say hello to Thing. And Jezza. I was caught here on a mission. I think deep down inside you know that there's more for you to do than what you're doing now. I don't know whether you're quite aware of what it is yet, but it will become clearer to you as time goes on. Okay? And I think there might be a little bit of a change in your path soon, but it's a good change. And I think that might start giving you an inkling of what impact you're going to have on those around you. Not just in your family, but in your community too. I do feel a community aspect here with you, Jezza. So, yeah. I even got, this is reminding me of that word trailblazer. So either whether it's in a small way or a large way or low impact or high impact, your actions are going to lead to some good changes. Okay? That's your card. Hi, Sandra. All right, you popped in just in time. I'm going to be hopping off now, so I will give you a card since you just made it in. And, yeah, Sandra Henderson. You guys, I can't say no, but I love doing it. whatever's going on. Hi, Rondell. Whatever's going on with you at the moment, Sandra, see it from a higher perspective. I don't think you're getting the whole picture. So take a step back and take a deep breath and take the higher road. Okay, you'll be able to, rather than just automatically fight back, tit for tat. Don't do that. Step back, take a higher perspective. Okay, let's have a real look what's going on here. Be the better person, and things will become, because in reacting instinctively, you're not necessarily going to see all that's going on. So take a step back from the instant reaction, step up, have a look at it from a higher perspective. Things will become a lot clearer, and you will be taking the higher road on this, which is always, you will be acting with higher vibration on this, which is always better than acting with lower vibration. Okay, I don't know what the situation is or anything, but I hope that makes sense to you. Hi, Rondell. How's Queensland, my darling? How are things over there? Have you been affected by some of the flooding and stuff that's been happening in the weather? I'll read a card for you. I'll read a card for Rondell. I know, I can never get off in time. Rondell, this is the third time this card has come up. You're protected by Source. So if there's something you're worrying about, you are protected. Things will be fine. And yeah, just trust that things will work out for you, okay? That's for Rondell. Anyway, my darlings, I do have to go. Thank you so much for joining me as always. I hope you've enjoyed the cards. Here's one for all of us. Okay, let's sit back. Take some deep breaths and let's all come home to your body. So come home to our bodies. A little bit of meditation and deep breaths. Doesn't have to be for hours. You can do a 30-second meditation, a 5-second meditation. In the end, it all comes back to us. Okay? And we all come home to our bodies. Okay. I love you all, guys. Stay safe, stay happy, stay strong, stay loving, and of course, as always, stay laughing. Bye-bye.